Welcome back to the Forgotten City. If you missed the last episode, we figured out how to neutralize the assassin. We have a bow now. We stopped the dude from committing suicide by jumping off the cliff. And yeah, things are actually looking kind of good. We need to we need to somehow figure out how to get Galerius to run. And we think that Malleolus could be Quintus, the cult leader. And now here we are. So, we have a lot of exploring and stuff to do. That's the pathway down to there. That's no problem. It's all up to me. That is not a promising sign. Because this is the baths, right? So we're dealt with the assassin. We've got a few things to try and figure out. We can give this dude the bow he asked for.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Okay, go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Statues come to life and fire golden bow arrows at them.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
Okay. He wants me to swap a golden bow with a wooden bond, doesn't he?
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Not really.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
Oh, I already know where this is going.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what.
Right, okay. But yeah, you want me to steal it?
Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Yeah, why can't I just take it?
Because the gods would see you, of course. Hence, my proposal.
Why can't you do it yourself?
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Isn't it extremely dangerous?
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
Yeah, fair point. That's all the questions
So,
I had.
Are you in, partner?
Oh, hell yeah. If you don't like action or horror elements, feel free to decline, or I'll do it.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
Okay. A composite gold bow.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Okay. Man, this is... Okay. Let's do it.
Greetings and salutations.
Haha. There's shit everywhere. Is there anything else in here? Who are you? Just a golden statue. A large stone statue down here, the ancient Roman gods to hunt the moon and the underworld. A Roman on his knees as if uttering a desperate letter clearly fell on deaf ears. Okay, swap out the fake gold bow for the real one. Aha. Okay, let's do it. How do I do it? Yeah, how do I do it though? Do I have to unequip it? Aha, right. Return to Decius.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
I do.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
You locked me in here?
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
How is this not against the golden rule? You said just split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
Yeah, let me out right now. When I free myself, I'm going to kill you.
Not a very effective threat, is it? See, your first problem is, you're in there, and I'm out here. Your second problem is the golden rule. What are you gonna do? Kill us all? It's an empty threat.
Yo, Rob, how's it going, buddy?
Now, and don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
This is a game on PlayStation Plus called the Forgotten City, and it's a BAFTA award-winning mystery game. I'm about 6 hours into it, so there's a lot of spoilers. It's fucking incredible. Honestly, dude, I would never really suggest this, but if you want a really good game to play, pick this game up. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you for the resub. Honestly, pick this game up on PlayStation Plus for free. Play it on the channel, man. I would love to see your reaction to it. It's fucking incredible. I would honestly stop watching the stream, and I would download this and I'd play it on your channel, man. It's so fucking good. I can't put into words how much I'm loving this game. Yeah, there's no way I'm giving you this bow. I'll find another way.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find
Great.
out if they were right.
Okay, I'll check out. Yeah, man, you really should. And thank you for the resub, buddy. Can I shoot these things? No? Escape the temple. How? The nest? Where is the nest? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's go. Cheers, voices. Let's get the temple. I'm working on it. Where the hell am I? Yeah, if you're still here, Rob, this is honestly one of the best games I've played in years. What the fuck? Where are we? Is there anything else down here? No, there isn't. Okay. The algae? What about the algae? What's important about the algae? And I can walk on it. Got you. Cheers, game. There's a little crack through there, but I can't access it. Take a look at the scroll nearby. What scroll? Oh. Navy's Journey. Uh-huh.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me.
Awesome.
As I walked past her, I heard that strange whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But
In no way do the statues look at us. No way.
The full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
So that's the secret. Okay, so the statues are alive. Okay, I'll check it out. Was just sharing you. Best game in ages, eh? High praise, looks good. I'll definitely check it out. Gonna activate Lurkman. Oh, buddy, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that, dude. And yeah, honestly, man, check it out. I'd love to see you stream this. I'd come and hang out for sure. I can't put into words how good it is and how batshit crazy it is, and I think you'd have a lot of fun. Now, where the fuck are we? Oh. Well, that's cool. We found our way into the palace. That wasn't very horrorish. That wasn't very horrorish at all. Oh, what the? Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Norris, dude, always here for you, mate. I appreciate it, buddy. So then my next question is, where is Navy? Or whatever her name is. Oh, shit. How many arrows do I have to put in you? A peeled statue. Oh no, she wasn't trying to peel them to free them, was she? Navy, what are you doing? I hear swords and stuff. Let's just throw you around. Was she trying to peel the fucking gold off them to get them alive again? No way.
You're not supposed to be here.
The algae. Turn the algae to gold, okay? I shall do such thing. You're welcome, buddy. Nothing there? Okay. Fermented fish sauce. Right. Doesn't look like we missed anything. Down there? Down where? Because I can't get in that way. Down here? No. There's nothing here. Down there. Down where? Whispers. Give me some more help, please. Oh. Okay. Where the hell are we going? Okay, more arrows, cool. Oh, shoot. Come on. There you go. Throw you around. Freeze the algae. Got another chest with some more arrows. You're gonna make me do some jumping, aren't you? Shit, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, that's good, because you've blocked them in. So then I can just do the easy route. There we go. Okay, thank you. This still isn't very horror. All that's happening is I'm beating up shadows. Not even shadows, so I'm beating up, what are they called? Statues. Or former statues, I guess. Oh, sugar. I'm trying, buddy. You're welcome, dude. I'm sorry I had to come to this. Right. Am I where I need to be? The vase, distract them. Okay, I can just do that. Oh, I get ya. So sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Jesus, this game is getting nuts. Where the hell are you, lady? Palace door keys, okay.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering the way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness.
This
Our
lady's
meeting
nuts.
gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
Yeah, this lady's crazy. Oh, no, 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 no. I climb up them. Excellent. Turn you to stone. Are you anything? No. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. At last. I love that we can just kick him around. Anything in here? No. Okay. Just in case we have to do this again. I guess we can't go that way? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. What the shit? Where are we going? I saw something. What did I see? Oh. Well, the gold. What about the gold? What's the high tempo music for? More fermented fish sauce. Man, we must be getting closer.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door.
Oops.
As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times...
Hi. You can talk? That must be that Galileo woman. Oh, cool. Hi. You must be Navy.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And, worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
If you attack me, then we'll both end up encased in gold.
And do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
Good luck with that. Draw the golden bow.
You can bring me down with your little wooden arrows before I jam this blade into your throat.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to imprison you in gold like the others.
What? How? That's impossible. You're trying to intimidate me.
This golden bow is the weapon that encases people in gold. Yeah, I can demonstrate on Galatea if I have to.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I imagine it would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
Alright, stand back.
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. Here's the key I promised you. It opens a chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I believe there are a few things in there which may be useful to Lucretia.
Right. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I've already got that.
Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there. Go,
Okay.
and never return.
Can I talk to you about anything? No? Yes? No. Right. Well, that was just a little bit kind of fucking batshit crazy. Right. So there's no sentinella in the palace. Where's this dude? Where is he? Okay. That's Sentinella, that's Malleus. Livia. Upper Systems. Virtuous Man. Common Thread. I'm trying. Whose place is this?
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Okay. So the next question is, how do I
Hello?
break you out?
Hello. Have we met before?
Yes, we did. Yes, we have. There's
Bye-bye.
nothing for you here. Interesting. Right. So now that we've got rid of the assassin, we can talk to Equitia.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Ave again. Did you find what you need?
Kinda. You asked me about how they wound up here. We did all this. She's gonna ask us to go to the...
And
Yeah. Let's go to the baths. Meet Equitia in the baths. Right. Let's go deal with this. And it looks like Malleus could be the cult leader. That's another thing for us to deal with. Still need to find Sentinella. Need to figure out what this river and current is all about. Go on, please. Why do I have a feeling this woman's really, really nice, but not who she says she is? Why do I get this feeling? That something here just isn't quite how it seems.
all right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon,
Wait, what?
who in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
Yeah, this is the underworld.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Yeah, so we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Right, yeah, what can you tell me about Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Right, okay. Why didn't you all recognize Karen immediately?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti. And Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Right, okay, so yeah, why are there so few people in the underworld?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Right, yeah. Why were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you.
Okay, that's all the questions I have.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Yeah, can't we just escape the way we came
That's
in?
a reasonable question. But the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Right, yeah, I noticed you seem uncomfortable about... I noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Okay, tell me more about confronting Pluto head-on.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh.
Yes.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
I am not. Yeah, Hercules couldn't manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't
Yes.
pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay.
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
It's going to be the Christian one from Octavia. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and Christian, I'd imagine.
Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay, we're going to start a war with Pluto.
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Right, okay. Ask Dooley about it, cool.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
Okay, the mystery plaque.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Okay. Yeah, me more about escaping with the help of Prospernia or a guide.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale.
Great.
It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Okay. Yes, so she might be willing to work against him to help us.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
Only the, yeah, I hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then. Oh my god, what happens if, oh, Sentinella is the spirit guide.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia.
Navia is
Tell
mad.
me more. Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful, if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Yeah, weighed against the current, her tears run through sea, and she weeps where the water flows.
That is strange. There are no rivers here. Let me think on that.
Yeah, you do that, because I need all the help I can get with that one. Because I'm thinking I need to walk into something. Perhaps I need to get into that upper cistern.
Right, because the current flows into the city through the aqueduct and into the upper cistern. I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key from the magistrate, but if that doesn't work, perhaps you can find another way in. Let me know if you find anything in there.
Alright, I'm ready to get started.
Right. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Okay, I'll have a chat with Livia first. Yeah.
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Okay. Gonna take a shortcut and swim. Yeah, let's go help Livia. I need your help. What do you need my help for? Oh, there's also a vine bridge at the top of the sea I can look into. Oh, yeah, right, I need to look into that. Because Livia's all the way down there by the tavern, so... Man, we just do not sleep.
I hope you're coping.
I'm something. I reckon the magistrate's the one who's going to break the golden rule. I reckon the magistrate breaks the golden rule by trying to get someone to not break the golden rule. That is my now guess. Yeah. Okay. Now where was that thing I was looking for? It's down here, right? Let me get my bow out. Run all the way over this bridge. This is just like Lost. I love it. Here we go. Oh, is that it? I was hoping for a little more, but okay. How did she get there? Come on then, ride the zip line. Awesome. Right, Olivia. Let's come help you. Olivia!
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Well, I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
You were.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
I've got you, Olivia. Don't you worry. Man, things are just getting nuts.
Salve.
Damn, everyone's here.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern.
Fuck Malleolus.
Citizen.
Decius. Oh, you.
Hello there, partner. I'm glad you're here. I think there might have been some confusion about my little practical joke earlier. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then, surprise, I'd open the door. But when I opened it, you were gone.
Yeah, you're going to pay for what you did.
Partner, there's no need for threats.
That's not fair. It's a promise.
Yeah, well, I don't have to listen to this. Get lost.
I can't wait to turn him to gold. Dice tower, okay. Right. I reckon we start.
You're trespassing. Get out, now.
I'm not trespassing. I have
Fortune
permission.
smile on you, brother.
Rivius.
You again.
Me again? Any idea where I'll find a Roman plaque?
No idea what you're talking about.
Come on, you owe me one, remember?
All right. After this, we're square. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again. Oh, and here. You'll need this key.
Thank you.
You didn't get that from me.
Understood. Got it, thanks. Right, let's go get that plaque.
Around.
Right, then right again. It's all up to me, I know, I'm trying. I really am trying. Is that a hatch? No. God, why is it so dark? I don't even know where I'm going. Bloody fight pit, okay. Oh, what is this? Understood. Right. Oh, I broke into it. Alright, well there's a Roman plaque. The wooden carvings with the fish. Is that in relation to Poseidon? The king of the ocean and stuff. Or the god of the ocean, sorry. Because wasn't him and... He was one of the first 3 kings along with Zeus and... maybe Pluto? Because they split the world up, right? One of them got the underworld, one of them got the sea, and one of them got the air. Or the sky, I should say. And Zeus got the sky. But wasn't... Didn't Poseidon have the underworld at one point as well? Huh. Maybe I'm on something, maybe I'm not. I do not know. Ah, man. I'm hoping my Greek mythology and stuff is correct in that. He watches through their eyes. Let's go ask this dude if he is the cult leader. Huh. Where the hell has he gone? Oh, there he is. Malios. He does have different colour eyes.
What is it now?
Huh, so you're Quintus. Oh, yes he is.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
Apparently Quintus also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
Yeah, I can't prove it's you, but I will.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa, uninvited, and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Yeah, because if you don't, I'm going to kill you.
You fool.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oops. 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 Oh, hang on. Can I... Or are they already gold? So no, it doesn't affect them. Good to know. Oh, this door's open. Yes. Oh, is that it? Is that fucking it? God damn. Oh no, come on. Come on. Get in here. Oh, okay. We just about made it. Right.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
Young Dengs need to take your therapist and things urgently.
Sounds serious. I'm listening.
Right, yeah. She's dying. And you stop Fabio entering the empty shrine. Yes.
Yulia?
Cool.
Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
Yep. There you go. We're going to give him everything.
Alright, of course. I'll make sure this gets to him.
Good man.
Poor guy.
Rufus.
My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing
Hey,
himself.
Karos, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good day, bad day, let me know.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood?
Understood.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Yeah, whatever, mate, whatever. Right. Oh, man, where do we even begin? You know what? We're going to end this episode on YouTube here. If you're watching on Twitch, we will continue. But for now, if you've enjoyed, please drop me a like. Helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed but you wish to, that'd also be amazing. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.